It's Friday, time for more freeze drying. Today I am freeze drying some cold cereal bars. My son loves cold cereal, but he hates the crumbs in the bottom. So I save all of the bags with the crumbs in the bottom and I put them on my trays. You can see how many boxes it took of just a little bit of crumbs and some of the other pieces from the bags. And those go on. Then I add a little bit of fresh fruit. We like to do strawberries or bananas or both. And then I mix some milk and protein powder, blend them together and pour them over the cereal, and then we freeze dry. So we are gluten-free and dairy-free because of my son's celiac disease. So we use Chex and we use lactose-free milk, but you could use any kind of cold cereal and any kind of milk. You can see I added fresh fruit, and into my blender I put 4.5 cups of milk and 2.5 cups of protein powder, blended that up and poured it over my cereal and fruit. Next, I will put these in the freezer for a few hours and then into the freeze dryer. The cereal bars are done. You can see how dry they are. The fruit kind of sits at the top and the milk has dried completely, so you can see it's dry and the milk has absorbed into the cereal. So we like to eat these dry, or if you want, you can rehydrate them in a bowl by pouring some milk over the top of them. Here you can see I've started to take some of these out. My kids like to just eat them by the handful. If you don't want to do that, you can buy plastic dividers. That'll put it into perfect squares. You can also, if you want to, you can put a silicone mat on the bottom so they come out more cleanly, or you can use parchment paper. This is how I do it, and then when we rehydrate it with milk, it's all milk on the bottom anyway, so it just rehydrates nicely. So I'm going to put 2 of these trays worth into some glass canning jars, and then I will put those in my pantry for my kids to eat over the next few days, and the rest I'll put in Mylar bags to save for later.